YouTube, we're back with another lit video for you guys. I apologize for not getting a video out last week. We actually been working on some things. As you can tell by the intro, you can tell by the stuff we got. This actually isn't for Ghost. I told you guys that we were gonna be expanding to the family and we're gonna have our baby girl coming in soon. Ghost wifey, ain't that right, Bobbers? Yes, you're gonna have your wifey soon. Yes, your tail school waggles. But most importantly, I told you guys from the beginning, I wanted to document the journey, showing you guys what we stand for within the XL Bully community. And I'm also gonna be doing videos throughout the week with Chanel, our girl that's coming in. You're gonna get this a little bit later, but with that being said, we cannot wait to show you what we've got, what we've been working for, what we've been prepping for, most importantly prepping for, right? So we started this journey up, I would say, 16 months ago, 18 months ago. A lot of the things that we put in motion, if you've seen my journey, you've seen the videos that we've posted, you've known up to this point what we've been getting into. So it's official, our journey has began. We're so thrilled, we're so happy. Thank you, Lord, you know, and we cannot wait to show you the female, but we're gonna be showing you a little bit of the things that we got so you can see how we prep for a puppy going forward. I told you at a young age, I'm training these puppies because I want them to be as sharp as possible and to get them to become the best dogs that they can be, right? So I'm gonna show you some of the things we get because I wasn't able to do this last time with Ghost. If you're new to the American Bully community and you have a puppy, these are some of the things you should be getting. So I'm gonna dive into it. All right, everybody, so as you can tell, the cinematic thing that we just did, opening up a box, you know I gotta be extra all the time. All right, so these are the elevator bowls, right? And I'm gonna put this down real quick, put the blade down. All right, so why do we have this? So we got two of them. We wanted to upgrade my boy Ghost set. He had an older one from when he was a puppy, and now, you know, my female, my male, they gotta eat right. They gotta make sure everything is good to go, right? So why do we have the elevated bowls? So I don't know if you guys are aware, but if you have a puppy that they're very young, right? Let's say you see that they have straight fronts and straight paws in the very beginning, right? So they have these straight paws, but you're continuously allowing them to eat at a low level. What ends up happening is while they're growing, especially as a puppy, their paws are compensating. So you may notice that your dog's paws are going slightly east-west. What does that mean? That means that the paws, instead of being straight, they're turning out slightly. And when they're a puppy, they're going through growth spurts, right? We're talking about those growth plates. They're growing and then they're also filling in, right? Sometimes the bone grows a little faster than the body can catch up. So what ends up happening, if you have your dog eating at a lower level, they're straining to get that food, which means that their paws are gonna open up somewhat. So to correct that, we have them eating from an elevated bowl. And why is this important? Because it keeps the dog's posture upright and correct. And when this happens, your dog is able to eat their food at a normal level. Now, what I like to do, and this is just me for preference, I like to have both bowls elevated. You can do it where you have the food bowl elevated and they can consume the water bowl from a lower angle. It's completely up to you. But I highly recommend this because I'm gonna tell you a story. When Ghost was a puppy, he might have been around maybe 10, 11 weeks old. Yeah, Bobbers, it's like we know we're talking about you. Yeah, you ready?
Sounds cool.
What's up, Bobbers? There you go, there you go. So when he was a puppy, about 11, 12 weeks old, I noticed that his paws were going slightly east-west, and I was trying to figure out, well, why? Because he had straight fronts as a puppy, and his paws were straight. So I wanted to know why. So what did I do? I put him on a calcium supplement, and I spoke with somebody that told me get them the elevated bowls, that the elevated bowls helps fix that posture. So what did I do? Got him the elevated bowls, gave him the calcium supplement, and not even a week later, the paws are right back to being straight and he was good to go. So if you're not aware of this, if you have a puppy and you have them eating bowls at a low level, I suggest you get the elevated bowls. you know we gotta have the wifey work too. You know we gotta have her work too. She get that working. Hey, Babas! Bro, she's not here yet, bro. Bro, don't be looking at me like that, bro. You didn't put in on this, bro. You can't have this. You on the hills. Don't get mad, she's not gonna be eating. She gonna take your food too, bro, because you won't be eating sometimes. Alright, so you can tell we got the big bag of Victor. We did our homework based on the kibble we wanted to provide for our girl. What my goal is, and what I've been doing with Ghost is giving them half and half. I like to feed my dogs half raw, half kibble. I want them to get the most amount of nutrients and supplements as possible, right? So we got the bag of Victor. We did our homework on this. This is actually beef based, and this is gonna be the food that Chanel is being brought up on. We wanted to give her the best right away. And this is all subjective, right? Everybody has their niche. Everyone has the food that they like. So we're gonna start her up on this when she gets here. And if you are not aware, this is a tip. When you are feeding your dogs kibble, you want to be able to soak it in water first. Why is that? It's because when your dogs are eating kibble, a high kibble diet, right, dry food, this makes them more inept to become dehydrated, which is what you don't want. So that's why people tell you to utilize water when giving them kibble, because it allows it to soak up. It makes it easier for the dogs to digest it. So this is what we're going to be doing. What I like to do is I like to put some water in with the kibble, give them the recommended amount of scoops based on the weight, and mix in just a tad of raw. With that being said, we're going to show you some of the other things we got planned and just showing you the vision, how we're going to go about making this all come together. So thank you. We'll pick up at the next part of the video. We're back. So as you just saw, I was cleaning out the second crate, and you can see the setup right now. You guys know, if you view my videos, you understand how I like to do things. I like to give commands before my dogs eat. Obviously, if you follow Ghost's previous videos, the day in the life video, you saw the way I like to give him his food, right? So as you can tell, this is gonna be Ghost's cage. I do not want to switch anything up. This has been his crate since he's been a puppy. This is gonna be the crate that he continues to eat in, right? That crate right there is gonna be Chanel's crate. That's where she's gonna eat. And we actually bought the adjustable bowl so you could adjust the height accordingly. So right now, Chanel's obviously at the lowest setting because she's a little puppy right now. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna show you a little insight of where we're gonna go in the future, right? So this is what's gonna wind up happening. Right here, we have a picture of Ghost that we leave in the middle of our house. It was a painted picture of him that we got for Christmas. Shout out to my mom. Thank you, Mom, for making it happen. We're gonna put that picture of Ghost right here. We're gonna put a rack with all of his ribbons that he's won. So let me see if I can find them. So these are all of his ABKC ribbons, and these are all of his UKC ribbons. What we're gonna do is we're gonna put these ribbons on a rack right here to resemble where Ghost is at. Over here is gonna be Chanel's area. So what we're gonna do is on this side, we're gonna put a picture of Chanel just like with Ghost, put a rack, and we're gonna put all of her ribbons up for when she hits the UKC show ring and the ABKC show ring, right? And what we're gonna do is right here, we're gonna put our logo, we're gonna get heavy hitter bully proof done on the wall. This is gonna be the wall of fame. This is gonna be the start of everything. Like I said, this is just the bare basics and the bare minimum right now. We gotta make sure that our pups are good to go. We gotta make sure that Ghost is good to go. We wanna make sure that we get our program up and thriving right from the rip. So eventually what we're gonna do is, and we're not too sure yet, is if we're gonna get an extension done in our shed in the backyard and make that the kennel, or if we're gonna put it in our garage and hook it up with security, obviously, and AC units. We actually might do another HVAC unit, put that in there so they can get the heating and cooling, everything that's needed for them to get them to thrive, right? And if we get them either in an expanded area in the shed or in the garage, what we're gonna wind up doing is just making sure that they're good to go and they live their best life. And you guys know me, what I like to do is, I don't just like to leave my dogs in the cage all day. You know, Ghost roams around free. And the biggest thing we're gonna be transitioning to in the next phase in another vlog is showing you how to go about showing Chanel the boundaries. I want them both to live stress-free, and I want them both to respect each other's privacy. And you already know, man, the way the pecking order is here is myself, my wife, my son who's on the way, Angel, and then it's Ghost, and then it's gonna be Chanel. Ghost will always be the pack leader in terms of all the dogs, so that's how we're gonna keep it. So we're not done yet. We're actually gonna be picking up from Monday. We're gonna go to my man's Dan Fione's house. We're gonna pick up Chanel. We cannot wait to get there. So with that being said, we'll pick up at the next part of the video. We're up and out of here.
Speedy, baby.
So we're picking up from this moment right here. Unfortunately, they closed down the highway. They had like some kind of a biker parade going on, so we got a little bit delayed because of that, but we're finally en route again. So we're halfway there, and you know, driving in traffic ain't no joke. We'll be there shortly. We'll go pick up our baby girl, so we'll pick up from when we get there. Oh yes. As you can tell, we got the new addition to the family. She's gonna be named Chanel. Produced by my man Dan from Rooney Bulls. He was the one that produced Ghost, and we're so happy and thrilled. Like I told you guys, I was looking for a female that really complimented Ghost, that could bring a little bit more to the table to make a better version of himself. And I'm just so grateful to have the opportunity to be able to own her. Shout out to my man Dan from Rooney Bulls for being able to make it happen. And we're just so grateful for it. Like I said, we have a lot of big things coming, and very humbling, very humbling. Hey, this girl. He's already full of energy, full of love. Hey Dan, go ahead, tell me something, bro.
I couldn't be happy that you guys got the puppy. You know, a lot of people wanted that puppy, and we were waiting for a male pup over a year. So I'm glad it was you guys that got the pup, and I can't wait to see her in the show ring and what she does with you guys in the breeding program.
I can't wait, man. It's gonna be amazing. This little girl. All right, everybody, so that wraps up the video. Hope that each and every single one of you enjoyed it. Please don't forget to like, comment, and sub to the channel. Check off the bell notification icon to be part of the family. And listen, I apologize for not getting you all a video sooner. We've just been very busy between the baby shower, picking up Chanel, training, doing everything. I'm going to be putting out these vlogs simultaneously to you guys, and you know, you're going to be enjoying the journey. You're going to be seeing everything that we're doing, and you're going to be seeing the training that I'm doing with Chanel. So with that being said, that wraps up the video. Hope that each and every single one of you enjoyed it, and we'll catch you on the next one.